Welcome, Libra, to your December 2023 reading, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Now, Libra, if you want to jump ahead to the reading, just click about 3 minutes into it or so into this, but I do need to give a bit of an intro. Sorry, that was just me dropping half the deck. They weren't jumpers. I've been doing that so much. We're coming into Mercury retrograde, I think, and it always hits me a little bit before. So I've been dropping things and my camera's been going crazy. But anyway, yeah, jump ahead if you don't want to listen to this. But for anyone else who wants to listen to the intro, I'll have to start by saying, please accept my apology for this being so late. I wanted to have all my readings up before December started, not while December is in progress, but I have been very, very unwell, and not to mention I've had a lot of work commitments and a lot of family commitments, and so I am just so behind. Now, I offer free mini readings to new subscribers. So if you're interested, put new subscriber and then click new subscriber. Click the subscribe button. In the comment section below, put new subscriber free mini reading, or new subscriber, then ask a question and I will get back to you. Now, because I've been so unwell, I have a backlog of people that subscribed last month that I still have not responded to. So please know that I will respond to you. If you are one of those people and you haven't heard back from me, I will get back to you. Don't worry. I have just, like I said, there's a backlog here. And for all new subscribers, please know that there is a bit of a wait. So just be patient, but I will get back to you. So if you've got a question about timing, will I get something this month, or will this happen in 2 days? I'm probably not going to get back to you, and you will know the answer yourself. So, you know, maybe try to have more open-ended questions. You can ask a timing question, but I might just not get back to you in time. That's all. Now, also, I must insist that you use that format. So put new subscriber, free mini reading, or new subscriber, then ask a question, because I've had scammers on and they put new subscriber, then some weird link with numbers and dashes and dots, and if you do that, I'm going to delete it. I'm not going to respond to you. It has to be new subscriber, free mini reading, new subscriber, or your question. Okay, so if you don't do it that way and you're wondering why you're not getting a response from me, that is why, because I won't I need to kind of get a tighter rein on that, as I said, because there are people that don't have our best interests at heart and do things like that. Now, please excuse the blurriness of the camera. I think it's just trying to focus on the cards, then on the background. It should right itself once your initial cards come out. Just one more card, please, for Libra. That is half a deck, so I'm not going to take that. That's been happening a lot as well. After we go through these first 8 cards, I will get out the clarifying cards as well. So we'll get that one there. Okay. That was a bit longer than 3 minutes. I do apologize, but let's get into this month's reading. Now, wow, you start out the energy wonderfully. You have the Ace of Swords. Brand new ideas, brand new inspiration. Clarity is going to be here for you, Libra. You're going to know exactly what to do, what direction to go in, what decisions to make. If you've got, there's new ideas here for you as well. But just in general, new beginnings. The Ace of Swords of Swords is that Ace of Truth. So if anyone's going to be trying to spin you any BS, you are going to see through that as well. If you are spinning anyone's BS to anyone as well, be mindful that that is going to be it's not going to work out well for you as well. But this is more about clarity, about you having clear direction of your life. You know, this often happens at the end of the year. We kind of tend to reevaluate our life, look at where it is we want to go, look at where it is we are headed in the future. And for a lot of us, there is, I do apologize, that was me dropping my crystal. There is new ideas, new inspiration, new direction coming in for you. It's lovely. I do love that. Now you've got the Five of Wands as well. Now this actually has come out for a lot of signs. So I feel like the Five of Wands is us, or talks about people training, learning, getting new skills. So for some of you, you might want to go back to school. You might want to study. You might want to go back to university here. You've got the Hierophant as well. And I'm dropping my crystal again. Let me just pick that up. I do apologize. You've got the Hierophant here. Now the Hierophant has come out for a lot of cards too. This is doing things the traditional way. And you might, as I said, be deciding to go back to school, go back to uni, get some studies. You might want to do things, you might be getting involved in the church again. This could be the marriage card for some of you. I'm not really feeling that too much, but because it's a general reading, I will throw that in there. But I feel like this is definitely you wanting to pursue some things of a traditional nature. So you might be wanting to get back into corporate business. You might want to get involved in the church or in traditional religions, or you might want to get married. Who knows what it is? It'll be different for all of you. But this could, this talks about a Taurus as well. So you could have a significant Taurus in your life. But I feel like for a lot of you, you have been feeling a little bit left out in the cold here in December as well. You've got the Five of Pentacles, and this talks about you know, perhaps some of you have been struggling financially. You've been struggling with your health. Pentacles are all about your career, your home, yourself. You know, it's about the physical world. But the thing with the Five of Pentacles is, if you look at this particular card, these figures, they're outside of a church. You can see the stained glass window in the background, and they've been struggling on their own, feeling left out in the cold. But all they have to do is go around the corner, go into the church. There's solace in there. There's people who can help them. There's warmth. There's assistance. So often we put ourselves in a position where we're feeling, you know, woe is me a little bit. But we can actually, by changing our perspective a little bit, we can actually get assistance, whether it is physically, financially. There is assistance there for you, Libra. So know that you aren't being left out in the cold. There is help here for you. Now you've got the King of Cups. This is wonderful, emotional, supportive energy. Now this can talk about a significant water sign in your life. So a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. Normally I would read this as a Cancer, but general reading can be any water sign. But often when a court card shows up in a reading, it actually, if it doesn't represent a person in your world, it actually talks about you taking on a lot of the qualities of this sign. So this is really asking you in December to show a lot of compassion in your to not only to others, but to yourself as well. Be kind to those around you and emotionally supportive and caring and loving. You are an air sign, so you are very logical. You think about things intellectually and you come at things from that perspective. And for a lot of people that aren't as mentally strong as you, that can actually be a little bit harsh. So maybe you are asked to be a little bit more emotional in December. But this can be talking about someone from the past that is coming back into your world. You've got the Six of Cups, and this is that card of nostalgia, of thinking back to the past, of wonderful, happy times. It's a really nice card, the Six of Cups. Now, this can relate to your children as well. So I don't know if you've got a child that is a Taurus or that is a water sign here, but you are thinking back to the past and thinking, and this can, as I said, reflect on your children as well. You're thinking nostalgically about some of your kids. But this is you even trying to recreate some things from the past. And that's interesting. I mean, at Christmas time, sometimes we might want to recreate a wonderful Christmas gathering that we've had in the past. But it is just lovely, beautiful energy. Now, you've got the Six of Pentacles here as well. This has come up for a lot of star signs. This is a gift of potentially money. This is of giving. This is of charity. And, this can be reciprocal. This can be you giving to others, and could even be others giving to you as well. And again, Christmas, it is often a time of giving. So there could be some money being given. There could be even time. Someone is giving of themselves. As I said, Pentacles are all about the physical. You could be getting a bonus for Christmas that's coming in for you, a Christmas bonus, but this is just that really nice giving kind of energy. And you've got two sixes here. I love multiple sixes. Sixes are about things coming into balance. So when you have multiple of sixes, this is harmony being restored, emotional harmony, physical harmony. If you have been feeling unwell, the Five of Swords can talk about not being physically well. There is harmony coming in for you both physically and emotionally here. And this can just, after the uncertainty of the fives, when you get multiple sixes, this is just almost, you can really rejoice. It's lovely. There is elation here. Just really, really nice. Loving contentment and joy coming into your life with the Six of Cups. This is very emotional energy, so balance being restored there. And as I said, physically, financially, things are being restored. It's lovely. There's contentment there for you as well. Now, the Two of Swords. All twos are choices. And often the Two of Swords can be a bit of a stalemate situation, which means it's a difficult decision to make because you're kind of stuck. You don't know which direction to go in here. You don't know which way to choose. Often the Two of Swords just asks you to maybe relax a little bit. Just to allow the choice to come to you. It can be quite a difficult decision to make as well. And the Two of Swords can be a little bit of a card of conflict. But largely it's a stalemate. You find yourself unable to choose, and because you can't choose, there's no moving forward. But it's more about an inner conflict. You know, this is a mental conflict, not necessarily with other people, because I don't really see, I mean, like I said, there is the Hierophant here, which is the Taurus or the water sign here, but I feel like this is more mental kind of conflict here. Swords, you know, all about the mind, your thoughts, and that kind of stuff. So this is, you're at odds with yourself here. And, you know, this can sort of, part of the dilemma here is that you just don't want to sort of face some issues that are at hand. And that could just be because it's just too difficult or too painful to do that. So you're kind of pushing something to the bottom of your to-do list, or you're sort of pretending that the problem isn't there at all, and you just hope that it will kind of resolve itself. But unfortunately, when this card shows up, it is asking you to make a choice. And once you've made that choice, you will be able to move forward from there. And it's going to release you from this kind of trap of avoidance. And unfortunately, only you've got the key to set you free here, Libra. You're going to have to make this difficult choice, as difficult as it is. And it will be different for all of you. I mean, for some of you, this could be a war of wills with someone else. But as I said, I feel like this is more an internal thing for the majority of you. But let's get some clarifying cards out here. Whoa, okay, I'll take all of those. Okay, oh, lovely. Now, can you believe this? Okay, so you've got the Nine of Wands. You've got the Hierophant twice. You've got the King of Cups twice. You've got the Page of Swords, and you've got the Ace of Cups. Loving these cards though. But it's interesting, you know, this has been going on for everyone. We have just been getting a lot of double up messages. It's like Spirit is saying, yeah, I meant what I said. So I feel like for a lot of you, if there has been some internal conflict going on, you're coming to the end of it here, Libra. The Nine of Wands is that card of one final step left to go. Don't give up. Push through. You're going to get there. That's what the Nine of Wands talks about. It's often us feeling like, oh, I can't handle this anymore. I've had enough. It's the battle weary kind of soldier energy where you're just almost ready to throw in the towel and give it all up. But when that card comes up, you're asked to just press on. You're almost there, Libra. You're almost there. You know, that Hierophant, again, coming up. This is really interesting when this happens. I mean, I feel like this is just saying, you know, when you see it, when you see the Hierophant come up, this card often asks you to just sort of consider the broader implications of your actions. You know, and this often is a card of duality. When this card shows up, you kind of find yourself being called on to either take a traditional route in doing something or just completely doing things your own way. So this could also be part of this Two of Swords kind of conflict. You might be deciding, what do I do here? Do I do things the traditional way like everybody else does? The way the society expects me to do things? Or do I just do things the way that I want to do them? The way that I know is best for me, is best for my family, is best for my friends. So this could kind of be this conflict that is related to this conflict in the Two of Swords, this stalemate situation. But look, as I said, the only way through is to make the choice, Libra. And once you do, you're going to be fine. Things will things will begin to move. Now, 2 kings. Wow. Okay. So as I said, this is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But the king, as I said, it really asks you to open up your heart and show compassion to those around you, but also asks you to open your mind to new ideas and new creative ways of thinking. And I feel like you are going to be doing this because you've got that Ace of Swords. This is new ideas. This is a new way of thinking, a new clarity, a new way of seeing things. Now, also, just as a side note, you might even be called upon to provide some of your time or some of your money to charitable organisations. And just because you've got the 6 of Pentacles, this is a card of charity. So the fact that you've got 2 King of Cups, some of you might be doing some charitable work at Christmas time as well there. But when it comes to relationships, the fact that the King of Cups is showing up here, this talks about someone that you can really trust. Now, if you're not in a relationship and you are looking for love, this is a beautiful sign because you've got the Ace of Cups. This is wonderful, loving, new emotions coming into play. Now, this can, if you're in a relationship, this can talk about your relationship moving on to a new level, moving to a different level. It can talk about marriage. So if you're in a relationship with someone, marriage could be on the cards. It could be just that next level. I mean, the fact that you've got the Hierophant twice as well, which is a marriage card. This could very much be you going to be getting married. But this is if this is someone new, this is someone beautiful. This is someone with a really golden heart and someone, as I said, that you can really trust. They operate in the highest degree of integrity and they're just supportive and wonderful and lovely, just really wonderful. So congratulations if you are meeting someone new. Now, the Page of Swords here, this is someone younger than you, so it could potentially be someone younger coming in. I would normally read this as an Aquarian, but this is any air sign, so Libra like yourself, Aquarius or Gemini. But this can even just be talking about one person. You know, I always say that the cards describe the character of the person more so than their star signs. But the pages are all about messages or messengers. So this is some quite official news, quite official messages that could be coming in, contracts that you are signing, if you're selling a home, you know, that kind of contractual agreement, could be legal kind of notices, any sort of contract or something like that that's coming in for you as well in December. But very useful news nonetheless. But yeah, could definitely be describing this new love that some of you may be coming into your life. But I feel like December is filled with this joyous, wonderful new emotions that a lot of you may have either never felt before or have not felt in a long while. So things are shifting and changing and there is this new happy, joyful love coming back into your life, which I'm really loving there for you as well, Libra. So we'll leave it there. Have a wonderful month. I hope that resonated. Please take me up on my offer of that free mini reading. Just remember, make sure you put it in that format that I said, no weird links or dots or numbers or dashes, because I'll delete them. So have a wonderful Christmas, an amazing new year, and I hope to see you in January. Bye.